So, in one of my engagements with my mom when I was young, there was something she told me. She said, "Yeah, yeah, dear, here we and son, yeah, dear fata." You want to know what that means? I'll tell you soon. Hello there, and welcome to REFLO'S TV. It's your girl, REFLO'S Church Girl, and we're back again with another exciting episode. And do not forget that this video has been brought to you by REFLO'S Sanitary Pads. My ladies out there, as we've always told you, this is the right place to go get that product for yourself in that time of the month. And for those of you who are heavy flowing, we got you covered. Extra long, extra thick, extra wide for you in that time of the month. And do not forget that, as always, there is dignity in doing it right. So today, I want us to look at the economic crisis over here, especially in our country. I know we've spoken about this casually before, but given the times that we find ourselves in, I believe that it is good we talk about it because it's really affected a lot of things. And I keep talking about the prices of food, water, toiletries, name it. It's not easy at all. We need to plan and manage. There's not much we can do from our side, but what we need to do right now is to know how we will manage ourselves in these periods. So what do I advise, or what am I even practically doing on my side to, manage myself in these periods? This is the time that I go back to that adage or that word of wisdom that my mother told me, that in that conversation, she was only trying to let me understand that there are a lot of things that would come to you in this world, wishes, so many things that you would want to have in this world. But, given the scarcity of the resources that we have at our disposal, it is only wise for you to understand that you need to attend to the pressing ones, the pressing needs first, because all other things are secondary, especially when the resources are limited. So I keep saying that cutting your coat according to your cloth is not cliche. Living within your means in these times, cutting your coat according to your cloth is very necessary in these times. So, as young as I was, I saw this woman putting everything on paper. Monthly, she would write everything from head to toe. And this is the time I really get to understand her. So I keep saying that you need to sit down and put pen on paper. Have a budget put together for yourself. How much are you earning at the end of the month? At the end of the week? Plan them. Separate your needs from your wants. Very important. It is not everything that you need. There is wisdom in doing this. Because, Sikano, so you need to separate your needs from your wants. What are the things you need? How are you able to know your needs from your wants? What are the things you cannot compromise on? Food, you can't do without it. Medicine, if you're sick, you can't do without it. If you're going to school, educational materials, you cannot do without them. Some of the other things that fancy, but they are things that when you are there and you don't have them, you're okay. These are your wants. At the end of the day, ask yourself, how much will you be able to afford for all of these things? Then you're good to go. If you have extra to cater for the other ones, you're also good to go. So please have a plan and stick to the plan. It is not easy. You need to be disciplined to be able to do this. And you see, these are also the times I appreciate something that our lecturers used to tell us. When you go out of school, do not stick to your white-collar jobs only, your 8 to 5. You need to have extra sources of income, creating multiple streams of income for yourself. And I realized that in our jurisdiction, this is something that we were not really raised up with. So everybody wants to have a job that they attend to 8 to 5. But in recent times, I think that I appreciate how the youth of today are also getting to know that it is good to beside your 8 to 5 job, have something doing. So look into yourself, your hobbies, your passion. There are certain skills that you can tap from within. Monetize them. Create something out of it. You never know. People call me Sobolora for nothing. I used to make juices at home. But at least if you can't do anything at all, it does pay some of the bills. And you're good to go. So please, don't feel shy about it. Look at what you can do and the very little that you can get from it to cater for something. You will feel good about yourself if you're able to do that. Also, dear ladies and gentlemen, contentment is very, very key. Contentment. And contentment is not, saying that you don't have to aim high or you don't have to desire much. When I see that my madam riding in her Mercedes Benz, I get overly excited. Chale, e di no kra Mercedes Benz no. Say your boy keke kra na utwana bibi yayo. But as I sit here, I don't have what it takes to afford a Mercedes Benz. Do you understand? It doesn't mean I don't want it. I want it. But do I have what it takes to afford that right now? No. So what do I have? Make do with what you have. Your simple, beautiful car, you're good to go. You don't have a car, you ride in a trotro. It's a means of movement. You can move from one place to the other. If it's Uber or Bolt or whatever you can afford, do it. Once you're able to deal with it, it's able to aid you in your movement, you're good to go. Unia, obiara emekun, obiara ensewo, obiara nyohe. Stick to what you have and appreciate what you do have. And please, do not put your morals and standards aside. They will come to you. And when I say this, I don't come from a religious point of view because I'm church girl or anything. All of us have had those moments where we're presented with opportunities, sometimes from men, married men, who would come to you and present all sorts of juicy opportunities to you. And I ask myself, what business do I have to do with a married man? Maybe that may not be within your principles or your standards. But there is something I always say, that when the time comes, when you're presented with those opportunities, sit back, do the most honorable. Tell yourself that you would do the right thing. I keep talking about the dignity in doing the right things, not for anything, but I want to do something today that tomorrow my future self will not regret. When I sit back and I look at my future self, or I look into my past, I will be proud of the choices I made. So this is how I have been keeping up, guys. Being content, sticking to what I believe in, working hard, getting extra, cutting my coat according to my cloth, because that is the only thing I can do as of now. And I would really want to know what you're also doing to keep up. Tell me in the comment section, what are you doing to keep yourself managed in these economic crisis? And I offer you the best product as a woman, REFLO'S sanitary pads. You cannot get this sort of quality and affordability anywhere but in REFLO'S sanitary pads. The pads are of high quality. If you're a heavy flowing lady, extra thickness, extra softness, extra wide, 4 ways to protect you in the day and during the night. Everything that you've been looking for in that material, it is promised you in REFLO'S sanitary pads. You can contact us on 055 111 1169, 055 111 1169, and locate us at Medina Social Welfare or Maya Hot. You can purchase individually in retail quantities and in wholesale quantities as well. So do hit us for whatever you need from us, and do not forget that there is dignity in doing it right. So catch you same time next week on this very platform. It's a bye. Faith really plays a vital role in your sanity as a person, and it is very true. And for me, and I believe that most of you share in this,